everyone. We are at CG Jordan, your favorite Arabic institute and favorite channel, right, on YouTube, we hope. With us today is Rana. Rana is an excellent instructor of Arabic language here at CG at our institute. Welcome, Rana. أهلا وسهلا فيكي.
أهلا فيك. Thank you.
All right, so Rana is going to give us, we got two lessons today. This is part one. Actually, this is part two because we did a part one about a month ago, and that's on adjectives, describing. Now, this is describing people, okay? So we basically have the idea of, you know, here in the Middle East and also everywhere around the world, you find rich people and you find people who are not rich, poor. Hopefully, we are not on the latter part. We're on the higher to the near the rich or got enough. But we're going to talk about these today. So let's see, رنا إيش عنا اليوم أول كلمة أو أول صفة. First adjective there.
غني.
All right. So غني, is this يعني كلمة كلهم مستعملين كتير صح? They're all used a lot. But غني, is this one used the most, you'd say? All right. So إيش المعنى?
غني يعني شخص معه مصاري.
Okay. So literally we're talking about rich, basically, like, because it's actually comes from the word. There are several words, right? And we have the word for, we can use this for other adjectives too. I mean, to describe like it's rich. الكلمة العربية هي كلمة أو اللغة العربية هي لغة غنية.
مظبوط.
So maybe we could use it for it's a rich language or other adjectives, you know, we would use for non-human. Okay, so that's rich. And then we have two here, which are the plurals. Now, these are the plurals, okay? So the first one, Rana.
أغنياء.
So people say أغنياء, and in Fusha,
أغنياء.
أغنياء. So the Hamza is there in Fusha if you study Fusha, but this is without Hamza. So أغنياء.
أو غنياء.
غنية.
غنياء.
غنية. Okay, you can tell I don't use this particular jama'. And isn't that how it works? Because many times you have Arabs will use one or the other, but do people use both sometimes too? But what I've heard is, I've heard this one أغنية a lot, but also people say غنية.
مظبوط.
Okay, so now this is فصحى وكمان عامية صح? Or is it only فصحى? Only عامية.
Yeah. هاي إذا بتضيف الهمزة.
Alright, with the Hamza, this is فصحى. Okay? And this is only عامية. Okay. So here, are these only عامية, these? Now, عامية means spoken, okay? This is the language only used in spoken. You won't find it written anywhere except for here. Alright? So what's the next one?
مزنجل.
Alright, مزنجل. Now, this is coming, the jim here, usually in Jordan, Mashayk, I don't know if it's a jim. We have the jim, but here, maybe it's because it's either, we think, Rana, you think it's maybe Turkish. I don't think it's Egyptian. It could be the way they pronounce it, but it's probably Turkish, huh? All right. So this word has been brought in from outside, mzangil, with the jim being like a g.
G.
All right. So what's the there's no ما في مصدر أو ما في جذر for this, right? And other words used that ممكن يساعدونا
زي فعل.
بالمعنى.
فعل.
حتى بنوصل للجذر أو أصل. There isn't, huh?
في فعل بس. Yeah. زنجل.
Yeah, زنجل الفعل. So this one just means somebody who's rich, like richer than this, or what's the idea? شو الفكرة ورا الكلمة؟
مزنجل يعني ممكن نفس المستوى التنتين. والفكرة إنه التنين معهم مصاري.
Okay, so it's just basically means rich. And this one, I like this one كثير. This one's a very nice word here. مقرش. All right? مقرش.
مقرش.
مقرش. For the ladies, they say it مقرش, and some guys will say مقرش. But I usually say مقرش, which this is the cough becomes a g. All right, so مقرش. مقرشين. Now, what are we talking about when we talk about مقرش? Literally, حرفيا.
يعني عن أي أشخاص؟
يعني من الكلمة.
من قرش.
قرش. قرش means penny. مش
مظبوط.
هيك? So we say this man, he has a lot of pennies.
Yeah.
All right. So Now we have in English penniless. We say this guy's penniless. But in Arabic, they don't have a penniless. They have a person with many pennies, right? There's no, I mean, we have a way to say poor, okay, and we'll see him in a minute. But here they use migrish, meaning like he has many, he's rich. But the idea is coming from many pennies.
مزبوط.
many قروش. في ملاحظة ثانية؟
في ممكن لشخص ما معه مصاري نحكي عنه مفلس.
مفلس. Okay, so the opposite of this would be يعني مفلس. And this, of course, would be a scene here. Let me just do that to help out. All right? مفلس. Okay? So that is the exact opposite of this. Migrish and mfallis meaning bankrupt, basically.
Yeah, he's
bankrupt, broke. All right, here we have, so let's go to the next one. What's this one?
فقير.
Fa'ir. All right, fa'ir.
أو فقير.
Al faqir. Now here I say fa'ir. I don't know why, but migrish and fa'ir. But fa'ir is meaning kind of like, is it kind of like this word here? In the sense of it's used more often than others. It's مستعمل أكثر من يعني مستعمل أكثر من أي كلمات ثانية حتى بنوصف what the poor people, right?
مزبوط.
So here you have this fusha as well. And so this is both used in fusha and amiya. Fa'ir. Okay, so it means poor. Yeah, poor. All right. Do we now we use the ghani. You guys use the ghani for other things, non-human. Is this used for non-human as well?
مزبوط.
Like what? أعطيني مثال مثلا.
مثلا هاي في وجبة غنية بالفيتامينات.
All right.
بس هاي مثلا وجبة فقيرة ممكن أحكي بالفيتامينات أو ما فيها كتير أشياء مفيدة.
Okay, so you can tell vitaminat is vitamins. All right, so this one's not very, rich or whatever. Also, they say dem.
صحيح.
Yeah.
مزبوط.
Yeah. So your blood is poor. Or like this. Yeah.
دم.
Yeah. فقر الدم. All right, so here is the jama', the plural, which is
فقراء.
فقراء. Okay.
أو
فقراء. Oh, فقراء.
مزبوط.
Sounds like Figaro, like the song. All right, anyway. Fa'ir and Fuqara. All right? And next one here, now this one, it's not Fusha, right?
لا.
Min marra. It's used really like, it's very Ammiya word.
مزبوط.
Funny word, actually. All right, so what is it?
طفران.
طفران. طفران.
طفران.
فشو شو معنى الكلمة بالجذر يعني من الجذر we have here?
يعني حرفيا ما معه ولا قرش.
Okay. He doesn't have one penny. ولا قرش. So, tafran, and then it's easy. It takes the sound plural, tafranin. Tafranin. So if you say this as a foreigner, many times people will laugh. If you say tafran, yani, tafranin, or whatever. As a foreigner. Because they're like, oh, this word, ha 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 ha.
لأنها كتير عامية.
Yeah, it's عامية كتير. It's, شعبي. شعبية. All right, here's another one here. What's this one?
على الحديدة.
And this one may be even funnier. Now this is basically two words. You have the preposition first, ala, okay? And then you have the word el, all right? El hadida, which is, what is el hadida?
هي من الحديد. قطعة حديد واحدة.
Okay, so al-hadide, it's like, maybe like when you build a house or something like this? Or is it like, what's the idea behind this? Like somebody's on hadide, like a piece of iron.
مزبوط. ممكن أساس البيت إنه حتى يعني هو طفران كتير لدرجة إنه ممكن أساس البيت ما معه يأسس البيت.
Okay, so he doesn't even have the beginning of what he needs. Al-hadide, broke, maybe, like this. Maybe like broke. So these two both نفس المعنى صح؟ في أقوى من الثاني يعني في أقوى من الثانية يعني من كصفة.
ممكن على الحديدة أقوى.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one here means basically very strong, meaning that he is broke and destitute. يعني he's got fish أمل, right? خلاص. All right. So we have a great little lesson here for you on how to describe people, rich or poor. And there's other words, يعني مش هيك, there's another maybe 10, 15, 20, maybe 20 other words. But these are the most used. And wouldn't you say they're used a lot in other countries as well? يعني يمكن لبنان, سوريا, يعني فلسطين. I know these are used everywhere across the Arab world. So, hope you enjoyed the lesson. And Rana, shukran.
أهلا وسهلا.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.